Hey, we got some pregnant rabbits, and it's time to put the nesting boxes in, so stay tuned. Hello folks, welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hanson. I'd like to take you guys along on my journey with this vlog as we go from episode to episode in our lives. Today we're going to be looking at the rabbits. I got some American New Zealand rabbits, and these are meat rabbits. And with the gal I bought them from over in Florence, Oregon, she bred the 4 does to 2 different bucks. These are 2 different bucks, different from the line of the 2 bucks that we have in our rabbit tree right now. So those offspring will be totally unrelated to the bucks below. So come on in and I'll show you what I had to do. So I went and picked the rabbits up on the 27th of April, and that's when she bred the rabbits, the 26th or 27th. I'll show you the chart here. This is a 31-day rabbit gestation chart. Pretty much anywhere from 28 to 31 days is the gestation period for a rabbit. But since she bred them on April 27th, we gotta make sure that they're due on the 28th, so the nesting boxes have to go in on day 27 of their pregnancy. So the 22nd or the 23rd is the day that I should put the boxes in. Well, today is the 20th. We're like 3 days early, but a rabbit may have her babies earlier. I want to show you what prompted me to put the nesting boxes in today. This is Haley, and Haley was impregnated by, I believe it was Jerome. Actually, it was a buck named Geronimo. She was impregnated with him on the 27th, and the nesting box is due to go in the cage on the 22nd, and she's due anywhere from the 25th through the 30th of May. These little cards here, as well as these cards that go on the cages, those are downloadable from a site. I'll leave the site link down below, and this chart is available on there also. So that's how I'm keeping my records straight. So this is Haley. She was bred to Geronimo. 2 of the does were bred to Geronimo, and 2 of them were bred to Jerome. Now Geronimo and Jerome are brothers, and they come out of a California rabbitry. But what I noticed with Haley today is when I came in this morning and gave them their food, she was pulling hair. I don't know if you can see it back there in the corner. So that prompted me to go ahead and put in the nesting boxes, because pulling of hair means they're getting ready for nesting, and she's going to be having babies in the next 3 days. Now, I only had 2 nesting boxes. These are metal nesting boxes made by Pet Lodge, or the Pet Lodge brand made by Miller Manufacturing. And I picked these up at my local co-op. I had the 2 boxes. I had to go downtown and get 2 more boxes today because, like I said, I saw her pulling hair, and I'm thinking, oh no, I'm short nesting boxes. My daughter was supposed to take possession of her 3 rabbits by now and move them over to her homestead, but she hasn't gotten to that point yet. So we're just going to go ahead and house them here for a while, since I have the room. Yeah, so we're going to be having baby bunnies in the next 3 days. 3 to 5 days. Maybe some of them in the next 5 days by the 30th. But this one up here, Mist, she's really fat. I'm afraid Mist, she could surprise us and just have a few babies, but she could also have a whole litter full. Now, a baby rabbit is called a kit. And when the rabbit has a baby, it's called kindling. And so these rabbits are getting ready to kindle. Yeah, like I said, within the next, anywhere, maybe tomorrow, one of them tomorrow. But there's 4 rabbits here that are pregnant, so we're going to have baby white hoppers all over the place once they get out of the pink. Because when they're born, they're hairless. Their eyes are closed, and it takes about a week or 2 for them to finally get big enough to kind of move around the nesting box, and about a month before they start coming out of the nesting box and adventuring around. And then 2 months, you can wean them and then sell them. And we're going to sex them. I'm going to sell some of them as trios. I'm going to get an unrelated buck with 2 unrelated does as trios. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Okay, I'll have to have 2 does that are related to, you know, with babies that have been bred with Jerome, and a buck that are related to Geronimo. I think I'll do that, and then vice versa. And we'll sell some trios to the local market, live meat rabbits, for other homesteaders to start their rabbit market or their rabbit production. And also, just selling 2 trios will recover our cost on what we paid for the rabbits so far. Plus there's extra expenses that I've had to pay, like for feed, and then I had to buy these new water bottles. So if I sell 4 trios of rabbits, if we get that many, I'll be ahead of the game. So we're looking forward to that as far as marketing rabbits. And then I do want to keep some rabbits and keep a buck from my daughter's rabbit and a doe from my daughter's rabbit, and I'll keep a buck and a doe from my rabbits. And that way I have a diverse bloodline within my rabbitry. So, expect babies in the next day to the next week. That's exciting for the homestead. Yeah, Bunnies back on the farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hanson. This is Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I want to thank you guys for joining me on this short episode. Please give me a thumbs up, like the channel, and also leave me a comment. Hey, if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe and click that bell icon that alerts you to new videos as I upload them. Also, clicking that share button, sharing my videos on your social media platforms really helps advertise the channel to a bigger audience. Okay, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye. Mama has pulled plenty of hair. You can see them moving around down there. I haven't counted them yet because this is the first time I'm actually looking to see how many. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It appears that there's 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, there's 7 of them. Look how big they've got. There's 8 survivors. The runt died. Let's chalk this up to just total cuteness. They haven't got their eyes open yet. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where are you? Okay, we got 8 of them. Look at all of them. All white.